い、皆さん、こんにちは。今日は C について発表します。C とは、listing reasons の時に使います。とても役に立つ文法です。はい、じゃあ、まずは、から、because のレビューが必要です。例えば、I have two sentences. 日本に興味があります。I have an interest in Japan. そして、日本語を勉強しています。I'm studying Japanese. What I want to say is that because I have an interest in Japan, I'm studying Japanese. So, in order to put those two together with から、I have to put my because statement first. So the reason why first. So this is opposite sometimes of how sentences are written in English, so you have to be careful about that. But 日本に興味がありますから日本語を勉強しています。Because I have an interest in Japan, I'm studying Japanese. So 日本に興味があります is an example of a reason. And so with し that will allow me to list a lot of reasons without having to have a super long, complicated sentence with lots of te forms. So let's take a look at that. はい。まずは、let's have a statement. 漢字が難しいです。So I want to list reasons why to back up my claim that 漢字 is difficult. 数が多い。読み方が多い。書き方は覚えにくい。So I have my three reasons right there. Now, in order to begin listing them, all I have to do is add し。数が多いし、読み方が多いし、書き方は覚えにくいです。And then I can put it all together in a single statement with 数が多いし、読み方が多いし、書き方は覚えにくいですから、漢字が難しいです。And this des is in brackets right here because it's optional. You can just say 書き方は覚えにくいから漢字が難しいです and your sentence is fine. But as you can see, she requires very little effort from you. You don't have to do a lot of conjugations in order to use it in a sentence, and you're able to quickly list out reasons why. An important note with she though is you have to stay consistent. You can't mix good and bad statements together. So for example, I would not be able to say, kanji is hard and there's lots to learn and it's useful because I have two bad things. It's hard and there's lots to learn, and then also one good thing, that it's useful. Some of you might have been wondering or may have noticed that this is pretty similar to tari, and what could be the difference between those two? The main difference with tari and shi is that with tari, you're listing lots of actions, but not necessarily coming to any specific conclusion. For example, 日本でアニメを見たり、寿司を食べたり、富士山へ行ったりします。In Japan, you can watch anime, eat sushi, go to Mount Fuji, etc., etc. So I'm listing all these different things that you can do, but I'm not coming to a specific conclusion. But with shi, I'm listing all these things because I am trying to prove my point. So it's a useful thing when you're trying to be persuasive. For example, 日本でアニメを見るし、寿司を食べるし、富士山へ行くから世界一の国です。In Japan, you can watch anime, eat sushi, go to Mount Fuji, and that's why it's the best country to visit. So all of these things that I was listing were reasons to back up my claim that Japan is the best country. さあ、練習をしましょう。今は、去年のとっても悪い授業について話してください。どうしてその授業はとっても悪かったですか？例えば、去年の数学の授業は難しかったし、宿題が多かったし、 先生は意地悪かったです。So what can you say about a class you had last year that was really terrible? If you're struggling, look back in the slides, and remember, if you have any questions, you can always ask me tomorrow in class. 今日はありがとうございました。